But I think I like the idea of having the twins Banana and Cabana. I think that's an excellent idea for our twins here. It'll make it easier for us to remember who the twins were, in this case. And the other ones we have Minik and... Wait, were they not our twins? Oh, they were. They were probably just... And Jake Short. Minik and Jake Short. Which is the evil twin? I don't know. We're going to find out soon. It's a I mean, I do have my pet worm on a stick. It kind of makes sense. Maybe it was obvious that we were one day going to become a little bit not right. Surprised they're both evil. My daughter Jayla is more likely to receive good education. Good. A lot of we do have a lot of kids. We don't get a notification that like we can set up education for our kids anymore. Maybe we'd already done that because I think we get that notification when they turn 6. Yeah. I think that's when we get the pop-up about setting up an education. Well, we can hold court again. You know what? Crazy person holding court. Sounds like it's going to be fun. Alright, 3 petitioners again. Oh, it's my wife! My wife who's the physician. My wife, Maharani Saneya, shows me a page filled with unfamiliar symbols, insisting on its legibility. I've developed a written language specifically for the women of the court, since the letters are mostly taught to men. If you allow it, I will begin teaching the ladies at once. Interesting. So in our realm, mostly men are literate, and women have decided to take matters into their own hands for it. What a great idea. We make better use of their time. It's, you know, I like how no option is, hey, maybe we should teach everyone how to read and write. Out of curiosity here, we could do invented code. With this language, I see. For scheme secrecy. But what a great idea. It gives us all female courtiers opinion boost and language of women for 20 years. This character has learned to use written language developed specifically for women. Is it going to give it to me? I guess I'm going to know the language, which is going to be boosted diplomacy and learning. Oh my god, a diplomacy of 3, you guys! We got this. Diplomacy of 3. Unless it did go to her. You know what? I don't think these changes take effect until we finish the entire sit down. Now I'm realizing it. Like thieves can't for women. Yeah. Peasant steps forward, carrying petition. My liege, I've come to you as representative of Tamils from the Dama of Mula. Yeah, the one county that's Tamil here. Peasant briefly pauses for rehearsed speech. Our plea to see an important monument of our culture restored was ignored by the Baron. He is actively hindering us from rebuilding. My liege, allow me to explain. Ananda interjects in panic. This monument makes mockery of our culture, depicts Sinhalas as monsters. Sure, you can see why I'd oppose restoration of such a hateful monument. Interesting. 70 gold? To please the peasants, who cares about popular opinion? And it lowers cultural acceptance between the Tamils and the Sinhalas. That sounds terrible. Whereas we refuse the request, we do get minus 35 popular opinion. That is a fairly significant number and could lead to rebellion, but only in one province is probably going to be fine. I'm going to refuse the request. We might actually convert that province. 3rd petitioner over here. Oh, munificent. Munificent. I've seen that word before, but it's not really one I truly know. I mean, I get that it just means, like, you know, good stuff, but... I am Chanda, and I've traveled far to ask for your aid in righting a great injustice. The man in front of me bows deeply before continuing with his well-rehearsed plea. My brother, Raha Appa, over here, currently sits on the thrones of Paleva, duchy title. But I'm the true and rightful ruler of these lands. If he aids me in pressing my claims, I shall swear fealty to you and serve you loyalty until the end of my days. It's a beautiful day for war. Now, will he actually bend the knee? I guess so, because it will be a duchy title, and I will outrank him. Good day to die. Means generous or overly generous one. Munificent is generous. Okay. Please depart at once. Cannot risk offending the Raja. Okay, so this is the Raja who is indeed independent and has like a third of the troops that I've got. We could take him. It's a beautiful day for war. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day. Da, da, da. Okay. My business here is done. Pacifist Quill strikes again. So I do hit the loyalty hook. Oh shit! I was dishonest. I didn't realize. Oh, shit, we instantly go to war? Okay, I hadn't quite realized everything that was going on here. Oh, shit, and we're not paused. Well, that's not good. What? Go out to sea. There you go. Oh, and then we can land on the Dama. I think it's 30 gold when I'm fully raised up. Might still be worth... I think it's worth going out to sea to do this. Did it? Raise the army, thank you. 31 gold. Head out to sea. We could have walked there, but this should be much faster. I think there is a landing penalty if we land right on an army. But we didn't. Okay. It looks like this guy was already in a war. Oh yeah, he is too. Wars are expensive, and with my treasury rapidly emptying, I need to think about how I will pay to keep my soldiers in the field of battle. So this is because we're doing, right, because we're doing a stewardship lifestyle, we got an event for it. Raise taxes. So holding tax goes up. This is every country. Holding tax goes up, development goes down, popular opinion everywhere. That is maybe going to be hard to deal with. Cut non-essential military expenditures. We get experience. A martial challenge, which we are likely to win. Or things will work out in the end, they always do. War will create many opportunities, lose stress. Well, let's do this. Undersupplied armies. Boo! Still, though, should be okay. Cut military expenditures? This is America! One of my favorite things to do in Democracy 4 to help balance the budget. Who needs a military? It's great until you get invaded. Yeah, the disembark penalty is something like 30 days. Yeah, something like that sounds about right. Alright, controlled you, but really what we need to do is control this capital over here. But that should be the end of the war. Here I go, being a pacifist again. My defense! I didn't go out looking for this war. Not much of a defense. Invaded. You mean liberated. Right. We're just liberating some things here. Exactly. Sway. Compliments. Make my wife more susceptible in attempts to approach her. Oh yeah, so we're still in sway. I can compliment her next missive to court. I could compliment... Well, she doesn't really have anything that stands out over here. She's diligent, callous, forgiving. I don't know. Her assertive presence. Oh, good. That worked. If you bring peace to a country, you're still a pacifist, right? All right. Oh, we haven't 100%ed this. Oh, they've got some land over here. Okay. Captured his wife. Wait, I captured his wife and half-sister. Okay, but they're not the same person. I thought they might have been. We have a scandalous priest. The Theravada world was shocked to learn that my head priest guy has been routinely lying to local bhikkhus. I don't know what that is. He was apparently been tricking them into acting on false information in order to advance his furtive schemes. Fake news? What? Never. While scandals among the saga are nothing new, it's disquieting to find one to occur so close to home. Condemn him for his transgressions. I'll gain piety. He will lose devotion. And then otherwise, I gain a ton of stress, which I don't want to do. So we'll condemn him over here. We can do good things with piety. Because a lower priest. Okay, thank you. More pregnancies! Yeah, could be pulled into the other war too. But if this is the army for the other war, and it is, then that's actually not looking so bad. We can smash those guys. Luckily, we still have plenty of money in the bank, and actually, we're still turning a profit while being at war, which is good. One thing I never checked, actually, is what my man-at-arms situation was. That's not bad. We even have some siege equipment. I will probably actually invest in more of the siege equipment after the war here, since it's not going to be relevant in time here. Obikos are Buddhist monks who refuse worldly positions. Are they the ones who run around naked? I think the only true pacifist run I've seen you do was the Stellaris game where the rest of the galaxy was busy being devoured by the Great Tempest and you did nothing to try and fix it. Yeah, that was good times. Good times. I should come down here. I don't want him to de-siege this. And it's possible we'll have to fight these guys anyway. We should be getting ticking war score here. Coding Wombat, what are you doing? I have to say, though, love the blue of your outfit. Very nice robe. Following the death sentence of Loa the Thief, I asked my son, Coding Wombat, what he thought. He responded that the sentence was too harsh for such a small crime. Just, well, if you're going to be a leader and you should inherit land, just a really good trait. Cynical, temperate. No, just is wonderful. It's really strong. So it's an even break in terms of traits, right? Because a net +3 and a net -3, so that breaks even. But it's got the Vassal opinion boost, which is always handy. And I think it tends to lead to pretty good decisions. They got higher quality, but we have much more troops. Just does add stress when you're trying to plot things, that is true. But, maybe if he doesn't plot things, it's going to be alright. Let's do this ransom. So, and then... I'm actually surprised. Are we not getting ticking war score against the primary combatants? Yeah, we have a new daughter. Also, these guys are de-sieging so much 44 troops. Let me go over there and clear that out first. We have a new daughter! I think the corruption train did come to an end. So we can go back to randomizing the names from chat. Which I will do if this page respond. Moobot, please respond. Thank you. Thank you. Giveaways. Manage. Yeah, there we go. Draw entrance. It's J-Math. We had a J last. Now we have a J-Math. Here, let's use... It's J-Math this way is the username. But let's do the same thing where we do... J-Math. I like it. I like it a lot. It almost feels like they're actual real cultural names in that we have kind of a standard, like, starting bit of the word. It's like not a prefix exactly, but anyway, I don't know. I like it. Yeah, you better run. Let's go over here and just siege that down. That should give us our 100% in this war. New perk. Excellent. So defensive measures. I do like the boosted fort level. In case we get invaded. But, I think we're going to go cutting cornerstones over here for the cheaper price. And then if we can get the decreased construction time, that'll also be quite lovely. Look at our income right now while at war. It's crazy good. And before we create an actual language. Here we go, being all like Tolkien here and inventing languages. Oh, Soken can have a guardian. Okay, so what's your deal, man? You went learning. Oh, I guess that's the thing I could have chosen. Once they turn 6, they choose one. They're guaranteed... Actually, I might have set that. I don't remember. They're guaranteed to choose one of the two that is positive based on this trait. So they'll never screw up and pick something bad. So he's got learning. We still have our wife over here with the 20 learning. Seems like a great pick. Oh, you're right. Well, it's not... We didn't do that for all the women in our land. Our wife came up with a written language for all the women in our land, and we supported it. They're going to de-siege that. These aren't even the people we're in a war with. They're just annoying. I'm going to go kick their butt again. But we'll finish the siege here. Part of me is wishing that we had the full siege equipment. Alright, if we complete this siege... And that's not progressing, so it doesn't actually matter whether we kill these guys or not, but maybe we'll go for it. If we complete this siege, we'll get our 100% at that point. Ifrit can have a guardian. What are you doing? You are going diplomacy focus. Well, it definitely shouldn't be me. Oh, we really don't have a lot of good options for you. I'm terribly sorry. I guess a call will have to do it. Sorry, Ifrit. You're gonna have a crap education. Oh, we can capture some more people. Oh, hey, Self-Care, Best Care. Great name, too. Just wanted to thank you for introducing me to CK2 all those years ago. Still love watching your Let's Plays and streams. Just managed to get the Dynasty of Many Crowns decision with my Dynasty. Oh, nice! Congratulations. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. That is fun one. So it's if we have... Once we fulfill this requirement. It doesn't actually say. I don't know how many kingdoms you need to have for this to be available. That is a lot. Hey, there's the war. Okay, so we'll enforce these demands. Good. Disband. Yep. And there we go. We weren't even looking for this. But you know now what we have to do? Now we have to go after these guys to combine our land. And then obviously we'll have to go all the way down the coast, you know, nice and contiguous. And this is how it begins. Oh, we can go on a hunt. We don't need to do that right now. We're trying to save up money. We're not currently stressed. This guy's contract can be changed. So this guy, this is the one that we fought for him. And we got him his duchy. Now we can change his contract. And this will be very helpful. I think we're probably just going to raise taxes to help us fund for our fancy stuff. I think I like that idea a lot. 10 and independent for you. Married a lot of kids, have a lot of rules. Forced partition. Cannot have any succession laws beyond partition. Well, that's going to be a long time before they could go to anything other than partition. But you're right, long term, that is actually quite cool. Temple tax? Oh yeah, we can't do the we can make him a Palpatine. We can't do this because we don't have the innovations for any of these variants here. Boom. All right, done. Okay. Still banking. Oh, we can declare war on who here, huh? Because someone's got claims. He's got a lot of claims. Including, okay, it's duchy level claim. Oh, we don't have the prestige. Still though, that's that could be very interesting. Hey, Quill, what was the first grand strategy game you played? I mean, of the Paradox ones, it would have been EU3, I think. I'm trying to think of something else that would be qualified as a grand strategy game that I would have played beforehand. I'm not sure. Well, okay, technically, no, sorry. EU3 is the first one I Let's played. Technically, I own EU1, 2, 3, like, on disc. I have EU1 sitting around somewhere here. But I never actually properly played them. I loaded them up, was terrified, and that was about it. Why not betroth that kid to one of your... What kid? Oh, this kid here. Is he only 11? Huh? If I had kept a hook... I wonder if I could have done this with a hook instead. In case, instead of wasting it here. It's a strong hook. Is that one going to regenerate? Yes. In 4 years. Let's see what we can do in 4 years. Masonic, what is this? Guild of Stonemasons established itself in the Maldives. Having dedicated craftsmen in my personal service could help the region flourish. Must strike a deal. Okay, stewardship challenge, which might cost me money. Oh, this is just improving construction time in a place where I'm not really planning on building anything. Or could I have someone else do it? Or where I need to help when I have serfs. Okay, this just makes it more expensive. I don't like that it reduces the taxes in that area. That sucks. How long will the stream be? It'll be until... Is it 20 past 4 already? Holy shit. That was quick. This is not... I don't really... I'm going to do this. It sucks to lose some of the taxes there. So we've already gone 20 minutes over our time. I feel like I've got so much more to do. This has clearly caught my interest a lot. the pricing on the DLC, maybe they're trying to encourage people to get their, like, DLC passes and you know, whatever, and things like that. The pricing is quite high, but there's no denying that there's a lot in this DLC. It's a pretty chunky one. You know, the massive cultural changes, the throne room stuff. What is Kodag Wombat up to now? Expressed doubts as to whether any god could want a realm to be ruled by such harsh law. So he's become cynical, which is not terrible. It can hurt some of your opinion, you know, with other people, of course. But it's a net +4 in stats. You lose some piety, but kind of who cares about that? Or we can make him temperate, which is actually a very nice trait. It's actually virtuous to our religion and everything. It gains 30 stress, but I could burn that off fairly quickly. I'm actually tempted here. He's not my primary heir, but he should inherit something. I don't know. Temperate is the strongest perk? Why oh, Pondering Elephant, thank you very much for the gift subs. That's very nice. Why is Temperate considered so strong? Probably because of the health boost. Nice long life, right? That's probably why it's considered one of the strongest. If that's the case. I mean, Stewardship is a beautiful, beautiful trait as well. Yeah, it's a health bonus. You know, I think we'll go ahead with this. I was already tempted. Let's do that. And it's a virtue for our religion and everything. Let's wait until you can afford a full ransom, please. Nice events? Okay. Possession at court. Uh-oh. So... Oh, I didn't realize! I didn't even realize that my possessed wife is also gay. Oh, man. Did we ever pick a winner? Her stewardship skills, though, are fantastic. Listen, we didn't marry her because we were looking to have sex with her or thought that she was particularly sane or stable. We married her because she's a really good accountant. Oh my god, is she ever a good accountant? Yeah, still have 4 kids. It's fine. I mean, you know, plenty of straight women don't want to have sex with me either, so it all kind of comes out the same. Or something. I don't know. Anyway, so her condition is equally mysterious and frightening. According to Rajpurohit someone, a dark being inhabits her body and occasionally manifests itself with uncontrollable power. However, the frequency and intensity of these episodes is causing increasing alarm among my devoted courtiers. So, do we think she has epilepsy? It's probably epilepsy, right? He fears the evil presence will take over and spread chaos and death among us. Maharani Seneya, who is my court physician / wife, reassures me that she has never been dangerous per se, but my courtiers insist that something should be done. Don't be afraid, it's a sign of the favor of the gods. I would... Interesting. I would gain a piety, we'd gain court grandeur, she would gain prophetic visions! Oh, I love it! Okay, what else? The power of this holy object will save her. An imposition of your robes of Buddha is said to cure any ailment. Okay. I mean, I wonder if there's a chance that it could actually cure the possession. It doesn't say. It doesn't say there's a percentage roll or anything like that. Do you know of any herb that could help her? Try some herbal concoct. I mean, maybe one of these could actually work. Or superstitious fools is no more than a brain disease. Wait. She would gain successful treatment of possession. What? Why is this available to me? Something about learning, maybe? Or don't bother me with such nonsense. So, I wonder if her gaining prophetic visions would actually do something. Or we could cure her, maybe? We gotta go for the curing. Let's try it. Okay, grandeur increased. No, okay, so she's still possessed, but she's better. Would have been so unethical not to cure her. I mean, well, yeah, but I mean, it's the question isn't is from the point of view of our character, right? Do we realize that there's a cure or anything? And clearly there isn't an actual cure, just a little bit of treatment. It's what does our character interpret this as? Or we could pretend that our character was just, you know, lying whatever it was, for whatever reason. But I like to think of it as, what does our character think this actually is? And speak truthfully about it. And it would have been really cool to be like, no, she's just an oracle. You guys are just misunderstanding her. And that's kind of nifty. All right, still saving up for the Grand Temple. Let's go. I want to go a little bit longer. Speed 5. I wonder if we can get to the Grand Temple. We are making good money here. Oh, children lacking guardians. Jake Short. So what are you doing here? Learning education? All right. Well, you know what? Well, hold on. There's you. Let's see what else you got. Ah, stewardship. Excellent. Stewardship, which I will do with my 21 stewardship. And Worstington. You also have stewardship. Oh, but I'm packed. But my wife has got the 20. The possessed wife. We'll teach you there. So Jake Short. With your learning. There we go. So this guy's almost as good as, like, is a pretty big pick. I was gonna maybe do the guardianship, but I realized, hold on, maybe one of the other children has traits that are more compatible. So we'll do it that way, and that's gonna be okay. I really want to get the artifact, but, you know, building the temple, and you just have the temple, and it's just amazing and good and perfect. And it's like I'm not feeling the pressure to go to war. We ended up grabbing some extra land. And this guy, it was great to get, like, a little piece of land that was, like, completely independent and very vulnerable. Level 5, grandeur. What do we get at level 5? Courtiers who have lived in the royal court for 5 years gain a special trait based on the court type. Wow! Which is a scholarly court right now. Oh, it's currently dropping. Our baseline is 38. We had some temporary boosts increase it, but it's currently dropping. So we will lose the 5, unless we tweak some of these numbers over here. Which I am tempted about, just to keep the baseline of our court a little higher, but maybe I'll wait until we build the temple. Oh, it dropped from 5 to 6. Wait, we're from 6 to 5. You won learning for scholarly court. Okay, you were 6, it was now 5. Lively livestock. Oh yeah, cattle herds. Well, I don't know how much development matters. Ooh, lots of money. You know what? We'll take the money. Waiting for these guys to get enough money so we can do a full ransom. Oh, Coding Wombat, what's going on? Having difficulty at latest feast. Oh, are you gonna become shy? No, man, don't be shy. It sucks. Impatient can be a problem. I mean, that's the -2 learning is kind of annoying. Bad opinion traits and everything like that. And it's a sin? Alright. You're gonna be shy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wombat. I'm sorry. Yeah, impatience pretty bad. Oh, there we go. Grandeur rank increased. We're flipping back and forth. Sure. It's my grandson, Kasapa, who I didn't get the name. Talent with the bright. Oh, this is the artist! Ooh, scholarly courtier over here. Spent at least 5 years in scholarly court. Learning +1. And presumably if he stays here longer, this trait will continue to develop? Alright, thank you for believing me, grandfather. I have a new project I'd like to start. Perhaps you're interested in becoming a benefactor once more. Oh, so you'll actually weave an artifact. Okay, so I do want to save money, but I love the fact that it's a family member who wants to make us an artifact. And I did support his artistic talent early on. Let's do it. I want to see. Oh, it's higher level courts that give you the higher level. Okay. Inspiration funding. Thank you for putting your trust in me, my lord. Your confidence is not misplaced. I've spent years practicing my technique, woven some truly wonderful rugs and drapes. For you, though, I think a tapestry will be best. I mean, we actually have a redundant number of tapestries now, but maybe we can gift it to someone. Alright. A representation of what life is like in my realm. And we can perk it up for construction discount. Now, is that gonna apply? It is. Okay, so we are getting a 5% discount and presumably a 30% discount in the build time as well. More twins! Why are we getting so many twins? All right. Draw a name. It's gonna be Scorpiot. And Oh, I just drew that Ifrit guy. I'm gonna draw another name since you're already in Ifrit. Why me? Wow. Make up for the small worm. Having twins might be a hidden genetic modifier. Ooh, could be. Okay, so, yeah, this is my grandson. Never such seen fine quality before. Breaks away from our market procession to accost the merchant selling the coveted item. This, my project, would reach new heights. It could create something truly marvelous. 75 gold, higher quality artifact. I mean, we can't cheap out on this. Although, we could do a diplomacy challenge to see if we can get a discount. If we fail, we spend the same exact money. We lose some prestige, though. Which I'd prefer not to. Or we could see... Ooh. Tyranny. You know, it's only 10 opinion penalty. We don't have that many subjects, and that'll go away at some point, right? Yoink! Finally ransom you. That's inspiration, someone to impress. Lately, my efforts have fallen flat. My friendship with Thema is standing on shaking ground as a mess. However, I've got a brilliant idea. I'll have my grandson, Kasapa, add a dedication to the masterpiece that he's making. The flattered delicatee will be deeply touched by my generosity and munificent. Again, that word here. No choice but like me more. So Thema would become my friend. Okay. Hey, Minnick. Has been impressed with the household Shreevers, okay, one of our knights, for a long time. Finally meeting in person, he's been repeating the warrior's words to himself. Greatness comes in time, but there to grasp it when it does. Oh, patient. Patient's quite good. Or we could flip him to generous or diligent. Both of them are excellent traits. But we can leave him with patient. That's going to be fine. All right, one more hold court. 3 more petitioners. Demapati Sena, who's got the same name as me. My lord, murder is wanton in the city streets throughout the Lambakana kingdom. It would be civilizing if we instituted a ban on townspeople bearing arms, at least within city limits. Okay, so we're gonna have some sword control laws. I see. Then another baron, kicks in. Safety is each man's learning to protect himself. Banning carrying of weaponry will castrate the townspeople. We shall ban weapons within the settlement walls. 50 years, which increases control growth in every county. Or keep our swords lest our realm weakens. For 50 years, open weapon carry. Popular opinion. Or we shall solve this safety debate with violence. Make them duel each other, and the winner decides where we go. We're lunatics, number 3. I love it. Ban quivers of over 20 arrows. Allow small blade, no siege engine. No. Fight! 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 Weapons ban is instituted throughout your cities. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Consequences of war. A commotion arises from the back of my court. Before anyone can grab him, a man rushes up to your throne, halting before you but offering no deference. One look in his eyes tells me all I needed to know. This man is not mentally sound. Monster! You sent us to die! Why do you go unpunished? From this man's ranting, I've discerned that he had somehow been involved in one of my wars. Wars? What wars? I'm a pacifist. I mean, clearly. Which is probably why he's so distressed. What is to be done with this lost creature? I can ask the court physician to care for him. I would gain 250 piety. Or give him the death he wants. Enter into single combat. It is risky and will lead to your death and you lose. Yeah, I think I have like a prowess of like 5 or something. I could become Aspiring Blade Master, but I probably would die. Part of me, the insane part of me kind of wants to go with it, but I don't know. Can have him executed or throw him out. No, man, let's have him cared for. Come on. Too obviously. Come on. No. Oh, I do have a prowess of 10. Problem is I don't know what this guy's prowess is. 14. Oh, he's also a lunatic. 2 lunatics fighting. No, we want to do 1. Yeah, it's stream ending. It is true, but we're going to continue this next week. Final thing. A peasant steps forward carrying a petition. My liege, I've come to you as a representative of the Tamils. Oh, the Tamils again. Oh, this is the stupid monument again? No! No, we're not building the monument that insults my culture. Okay, you know what? I mentioned it offhand last time, and then I was like, oh, I'll keep raising taxes. Ooh. Hang on. We are going to convert that country here. Promote culture right over there. We're going to unify our nation under one culture. Which is not necessarily kind, but is what we're going to do. Especially if they keep putting up shitty statues of us. Maybe there's another way to do it. I'm in here, my lord. My grandson Kasapa gestures to the door of his weavery, where he's been toiling for months in my commission. Stepping through the doorway, I gasp as I gaze upon the work hanging in front of me. A large silk tapestry of excellent craftsmanship. The cloth depicts serene scenes of everyday life in the fields throughout the year. Some folks sow a field, others plow, others reap the harvest. Powerful vassal consular tax contribution increases. All of my counselors are powerful vassals, so I should get a lot more taxes? Although they're all just barons, so I don't think it means much. This is lovely. Now the problem is, I don't believe I've got room for it. It would have to replace one of my other tapestries. Although this one here is not fantastic. The Lambakana Dynasty banner is just like normal quality. Although it is nice for the prestige and the renown, to be honest. But this only has a grandeur bonus of 1. This is a 2. Although, at this point, an extra 1 grandeur point isn't worth much. That's most of the ransom. Oh, Dynalon's come of age! Sorry, got a phone call from a number I don't recognize, so screw that. Dynalon comes of age. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult, with sufficient tutelage of 4 stars! Even a child that's displayed little natural inclination towards careful planning, such as Dynalon, can come to truly understand its uses. Now it's harder to say, however. Everything is tasked of her is done by others before she gets to it. She never tells petty lies the way she used to. Perhaps she's not as clever as she seemed to after all. What? That's like a weirdly... I mean, she's a 4-star, but I guess maybe... No, she's got the 16 intrigue. Why was that such a shitty description of her abilities? That's weird. Just because the raw numbers? Maybe not, like, stupid high? I don't know. Anyway, Dynalon, let's get you married. Oh, 2 people can actually get married. Oh, yeah, Kasapa can get married. We should, look at that. What is it? You should focus on marrying off your oldest children. All right. So... I mean, clearly we're going to go to matrilineal, because that's the way it's going to work. Hello, genius! Betrothed your Duke vassal. Oh, that's true. Although, no, he's not willing to do that. He's not willing to do a matrilineal marriage. I think we're just going to marry off to this genius. Oh, is the strong hook available? Good point. 84. It might be, if not now, very, 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 very soon. No, not yet. But soon. And we're going to have other people that we can marry him off to, so it's going to be okay. Let's just get her married to the genius. And have genius babies. And then Kasapa, you can marry... You're, Unfortunately, I can't marry you to your preference. I'm very sorry. I suppose we could just marry you to someone maybe a little older or something, just to say that you've got someone. I mean, maybe the fecund will help, like, to overcome whatever's going on here. All right, let's do it that way. Good news. You'll only have to do it the one time, and hopefully it'll work. Oh, children, not guardians. Oh, Banana and Cabana can have their guardians. Well, what do we get here? Banana's got the diplomacy focus. All right, Kasapa can train you there. And Cabana also has the diplomacy focus. Amazing! Here, we'll have Kasapa train them both. Same-sex marriages are now as an optional setting. The AI acceptance rules are kind of goofy, though. Oh, when you set up the game, you can set it up, maybe? Ah. There we go. Dynalon's gonna marry a genius. And J-Lass comes of age. Okay, yeah, so hold on a sec. If I click over here, Strong hook. Oh, it was 85. Okay. But we do have, I mean, we have tons of female children. So we'll be able to find someone to get him betrothed to. Oh, there's some good genetics. Do you have anything? Okay, you have quick. So I feel like we'll focus on someone else who's intelligent over here. I know there's an age difference, but you know what? The world sucks. Let's try to get some powerful genetics going on in here. Okay. Otherwise, we are nearly done. We're going to raise... Actually, I have enough money now to start... Othema, my friend. Bring me around. Keep my mind off my troubles. Lose some stress. I don't think I had much in the way of stress, but okay. We are going to begin... our Grand Temple. Bam. I'm very happy about this. And yeah, the tax income is going to be nuts going forward. It's going to be really, really good for stabilizing us. So that's going to be good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here because we've gone a wee bit over our time. 45 minutes over. Although, clearly this has been fun. I mean, here's the thing. So far, Royal Court does seem like a really great expansion in terms of content and flavor and really giving the vibe. The price... There's a lot of stuff. I'm sure it was a lot of work. Maybe, you know, it justifies the cost. I don't know. It seems like a pretty expensive expansion. But luckily, Paradox stuff does come on sale a lot. I don't know. It does seem really good, though, so far. And I dabbled a little bit before the stream. And then playing it today, it's quite cool. I like this start over here, Sri Lanka. I think this is actually a really good location. I'm happy we ended up with this. I have to say, I was strongly considering... I'd actually recorded one episode of a Let's Play for Royal Court that I'm not going to end up using. The whole thing was basically just an excuse for making a giant pun. Because I decided to play as Jainists, because the Jainism religion is quite cool. So I made it Jain of the dynasty Dowarjan. So it's Jain Dowarjan, which is a TV show. It's a big elaborate thing just leading up to this one stupid pun. But it was kind of brilliant, and I loved it. Folks, yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. Saturday is going to be Dwarf Fortress. Next Monday, more Football Manager. And next Wednesday, we're back with some more Crusader Kings 3 here. We're going to raid A Kiss for Luck, who is currently playing The Sims. And I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks, everyone who contributed to the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund. Very, very, very much appreciated. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.